Hey everyone, welcome back to K-DramaLicious, where we don't just watch stories, we unravel them layer by layer. And today I'm here to talk about a film that doesn't scream for your attention. It whispers, it lingers, and it follows you, long after the credits roll. This is Following, a Korean psychological thriller that quietly messes with your mind, turns your judgment inside out, and asks you one impossible question: what really makes someone a criminal? This video is spoiler-free, so if you haven't seen it, don't worry. I'm here to give you the top reasons why Following is worth your time, your attention, and maybe your discomfort. Let's begin. From the opening scene, Following flips the script. You're not just watching, you're being studied. The film builds its tension not with loud moments, but with quiet observations, awkward silences, lingering shots, the kind of stillness that makes your skin prickle. And before you realize it, you've crossed a line too, because you're curious, you're complicit, you're involved. It's not just storytelling, it's psychological sleight of hand. Let's talk about performance, because Shin Hye-sun doesn't just play a role, she becomes a contradiction. There's charm and chill in every smile, power behind every silence. Her presence is so layered it makes you constantly question who she is and what she's hiding. Is she a victim, a villain, both, neither? She pulls you in, disarms you, and then, just like the film itself, leaves you wondering what you've missed. In a world where everyone is curating their image, Following asks, what are we really hiding behind those soft filters and pretty feeds? This isn't your usual social media is bad narrative. It's deeper. It's about performance, about self-protection, about creating a version of yourself that's more likable, even if it's less real. The film peels that mask back, slowly, painfully, until you see something raw, something dangerous, something true. Now here's where Following truly haunted me. There's one character in this story, a man who watches, who follows, who crosses some deeply uncomfortable lines. He doesn't harm anyone, at least not directly. But is that enough to call him innocent? And then there's someone else. Beautiful, influential, admired, but behind closed doors, capable of terrifying things. Now ask yourself, who's the real criminal? The one who fantasizes quietly, or the one who hides horrors behind a smile? The movie never answers. It simply stares at you and waits for you to decide. And suddenly, you start questioning your own judgments. This isn't just about crime. It's about morality and how dangerously thin that line can be. Cinematography that crawls under your skin. Visually, Following is chilling in the subtlest way. No flashy effects, no exaggerated horror, just clean frames, controlled shadows, and a stillness that feels almost accusatory. It lets the dread build quietly. In the corners of the screen, in the pauses between dialogue, in the empty spaces where something should be happening but isn't. It's suspense through suggestion. And it works. A director who respects silence. Director Kim Se-hwi doesn't spoon-feed you. He trusts your intelligence. He trusts your instincts. The film has a rhythm. Slow, steady, almost like breathing. It takes its time, lets the characters sink into you, lets the unease settle like dust on glass, and when the final scene comes, it doesn't explode, it just looks at you, and somehow that's worse. You'll leave changed. When the film ended, I didn't feel closure. I felt questions. I kept thinking about how we measure guilt. Is it based on action, intention, consequence? Can someone be guilty just for watching, just for wanting? And most of all, what does it say about us when we follow people online, silently, never speaking, just watching? Is that innocent? Following doesn't point fingers, it holds up a mirror, and it dares you to look. So, should you watch Following? Yes, but only if you're ready for something different, something quiet and strange and morally complex. If you want a film that stays with you, not just in your mind, but in your conscience, then this is it. Watch it. Reflect on it. And when you're done, come back here and tell me. Who do you think was really guilty? No spoilers, please. Just feelings. If this review resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into Korean dramas and films that do more than entertain. This is K-DramaLicious, and I'll see you in the next one.